Gamification isn't anything relatively new. It's been around for a couple years now. But I think what's happening is more and more you're seeing people starting to experiment more with gamification. There's always those early adopters that get to it first. And now I think this is going to be really a year where pulls into the general population in terms of the people that, might be marketers or social media people that think about how they can utilize it. And in addition to that, with social media and the channels out there, and I know you guys were just talking about Facebook, attaching gamification to these social media channels is an even greater opportunity for a lot of brands. So, I think what we're really looking at is, traditionally gamification, if you need kind of the 101 in terms of what it is it's basically using game mechanics, right? Not necessarily, the Zyngas of the world that are creating Farmville and games like that, but taking the types of incentives or rewards that are attached to those types of games and attaching them to kind of other digital properties and activities. There's a few startups out there that are allowing you to be able to take your pretty generic website, it's just a bunch of information, and actually add ways to get badges for doing activities or getting points for doing something, even having leaderboards. So, it's a way to take kind of your customer, the person that you're trying to engage, and almost put it on steroids, take it to the next level and give them a reason why they want to be participating with you. It could be something as simple as what LinkedIn does, which just kind of gives you that progress bar. And I think as human nature, we always want to be at 100%, right? We're always trying to get to that. We're always trying to get to that finish line. You're like, oh, well, what do I have to do to get to that next level? And then you get deeper into the website, deeper into the experience, and that's really what gamification is meant to do. We're working with a lot of brands around, something as simple as kind of the LinkedIn example, which is like filling out a survey. That can be great information for a brand, but who wants to jump into a survey and spend 5 minutes at, filling out 5-10 questions? Oh, but if you say that I'm going to get points for each question that I answer, and then I can redeem those points for an Amazon gift card, totally changes the experience, and you're going to get a lot more engagement. I think rewarding the customer is part of gamification. It really depends how you do it. Credit cards do it with points that you can then redeem for travel or merchandise of some sort. It really depends. I mean, if you look at the basics of what gamification is, it's rewarding users for doing something on top of what they would traditionally do. So I think it really runs the gamut. And now with the addition of being able to add, Facebook Connect or Twitter Connect, so that every time, let's say you do answer a survey question, it gets posted on your wall. Now you're reaching that potential 800 million people on Facebook. So I think gamification's been around for a while. Obviously, social media's been around. I think 2012 is going to be a really interesting year to see how they start working together.